I'm rhyming Whisky and BBQ. Today we're going to be doing bone-in venison roast. And the kids have been in the house most of the day, so they're going to be loud. Hope you enjoy. We have a bone-in venison roast. This is courtesy of Brian again. You can see bone in there, bone going all the way through. So what we're going to do is we're going to rotisserie this thing. Yeah, we're going to rotisserie this. So to season it up, we're going to use about a tablespoon and a half of coarse ground pepper, a tablespoon and a half of salt, half a tablespoon of smoked paprika, and half a tablespoon of granulated garlic. Mix all this up. Mental note, use a bigger bowl next time. And generously apply. Not working. Show you a trick. All right, everything's all seasoned up. Let's get it ready for the rotisserie. Whenever you're doing a rotisserie anything, you want to keep in mind that the juices are going to be running around it as you go. So you want to look for the round parts of whatever you're rotisserieing to be up and down. So this particular roast, because it's been cut on the sides, we're going to rotisserie it where it's kind of bunched up. Hi, Chris. With the round parts on the top and bottom. You getting a juice box, Chris?
Yeah, I'm getting a juice.
Can you grab it and go, buddy?
It's not the juice box. You want to play in the book.
Got a juice box.
Mommy! Mommy!
Real life. All right. So whenever we run these through, run the spike all the way through, I'm hitting it just below the bone, and you're going to have the forks go on the top and bottom. You want to kind of squeeze it together to where everything is nice and stable. Get your next fork and run it down. Looks good. This particular one is a screw-in style, so I'll screw that in. Get everything out on the grill, get it ready to go. I'm going to set my grill up with a steamer pan, essentially, and get ready for the rotisserie to go on it. Go ahead, turn the grill on. I've got my 4 center burners, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got all them turned on at about medium low. I'm going to want to maintain between 350 and 375 in my grill. So, grab a pan. To the pan, we're going to add 1 can of beef broth, about 3 tablespoons of garlic, and 1 stick of butter. We're going to be using the same mixture to baste as we go. So we're going to be basting at about every, I don't know, 30 minutes. So bring it lighter every time we do that. I forgot to grab it, but I'm also gonna throw a beer in here. So whenever we get ready to put the full rotisserie on, it'll look a little bit different. It's gonna have a full can of Shiner Bock in it. So yeah, this is set up. Once it starts steaming and everything gets good to go, we'll throw it on. They don't really have to start steaming. It'll be good. Yeah, I might throw some wood chips in there. We'll let you know whenever we put the rotisserie on. Alright, so got the meat seasoned up. We got on the rotisserie. Meat on a stick is always cool. Got the grill up to the temperature that we want. The broth is starting to steam a little bit. I went ahead and threw a couple handfuls of pecan chips into my smoker box. I got that turned on low. Now the fun part. There is no way to gracefully put together a rotisserie. So just take your time. Put one in until it slides in. Put it together. Oh, that actually worked pretty well. Turn it on. Whenever you put something on a rotisserie, you always want to start it and let it make a full rotation before you walk off, because you want to make sure that it's not hitting your grate, it's not hitting your pan, it's not getting too far into something. This looks like it's really good. Alright, so we'll be back in about 30 minutes. Grill's gonna be running about 375. This should take about an hour and a half to get done. We're looking for an internal temperature of about 160, 165. We'll take it to kind of a medium. So everything's been on for about 30 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and open this thing up, give it a baste. Oh, it looks so good. Scoop up some of the juice. How that meat's starting to fall apart, I might have to run a skewer or something through that to hold everything together. I'll figure it out. So everything's been on for about an hour. So we'll take a look. We're going to turn it off. We're going to check internal temperatures. It's at about 119. Probably got about 35 minutes left. Turn the rotisserie back on. Baste it again. Alright, see y'all again in 30 more minutes. So this thing's been on for right at an hour and a half. We were going for a 140 internal. I think I said 150, 160 earlier. Craziness. With venison, I want to take it to about a medium, which is like 133, 130 actually. So, oh, this looks amazing. So one of the things that you look for like chunks of meat like this to be done is whenever they start to shine on their own, that means the juices are starting to release from the meat. The last couple times we looked at it, it's been dry. Now it's nice and shiny. Go and check temperatures. Remember, turn it off, because it's hard to do this. $135 there. 143. 141, 139. Yep. Right at medium. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this off and let it set. whenever you have something that's on a rotisserie, leave the forks in it through the rest, because what happens is if you pull those spikes and everything out, all your juice is going to come out of those holes. So, not a good thing. I'm going to take it off and set it on a pan inside, put some foil over it, let it rest for about 20 minutes. Smells so good. All right, so it's been resting for about 20 minutes. Can't let it go anymore. My entire kitchen smells like this. So whenever I was cooking it, we saw how it was separating. I'm just gonna try to split it along some of those lines. Give me a nice couple little chunks right along the bone. Oh, that's amazing. Awesome. Anytime you have a meat that you can split along a natural seam, it's always a good idea to do that, because you're guaranteed to get the same kind of grain and everything else whenever you're cutting. So put that aside. Alright, looks like the grain is going this way. Yep. Oh, take a look at that. So good. Virtually no gamey flavor in it at all. Whenever you slow roast something like this, especially a wild game, it helps with a lot of that game flavor. Let's do that off the board. Oh, this is amazing. All right. What you got, folks? Really good. It cooked for about, it ended up cooking only for about an hour and 45 minutes. So it ended up cooking for only about an hour and 45 minutes. So until next time, you know, the piece of this is awesome. Seasoning on it. So next time, folks, learn and learn.